We've all been waiting for this. It's Big Wheel Launcher. A safety inspector paying careful attention to this one.
How many are wet? How many are dry? All 5 wet. Everybody's wet. Vests are on tight? This is a catapult system. Catapult's got to come back off the stage, correct?
Right.
Okay. Nervous?
A little nervous for him. I was going to get heaved off a giant wheel about 40 feet, so obviously I'm a little nervous.
Augie Spinagle and crew have a good idea if you're launching some sort of ball. But a human being? Augie Spinagle doesn't hold back.
Woo! We've seen most of the designs. I think they're all pretty weak. A lot of people are doing catapults, which I think are kind of weak-ass. All of us are Intel engineers, but we're pretty much the only guys at work who have fun, drink beer.
It's no surprise that he's taking the same attitude with his Big Wheel Launcher.
Those are the key, right there. The giant-ass 8-foot wheels. There's 2 of them.
The scary part is what he's planning to do with them.
So the plan is we're going to roll this giant wheel assembly at the end of the pier. There's going to be a steel cable attached, and so when it hits the end of the pier, the whole frame's going to start rotating around that axis, and I'll be at the end, and it's going to launch me. Woo! Should we try to put the wheels again?
Who's going to hold this wheel?
It's under control.
My idea was screw this in first, and then we bolt this on, like after together. Yeah.
We got to do this many times. You with this? Do you understand?
Yeah.
You'll lift your side in. No problem. It's actually working. Check it out.
Well, this much is certain. A giant wheel is going to roll to the end of the pier. What happens then is anyone's guess.
Right here. Shing!
During testing, they snapped a key 4x4. They've rebuilt it. They say it's better, faster, stronger. We'll just have to see.
They got 2 bowling ball looking things, and of course the bowling pins. I don't know why the bowling pins are bouncing around. There it goes. Pull, and... Oh no! My God! Augie's a tough guy. The bowling pins go right in after him. He hasn't given us a wave yet. We hope he's okay.
Augie Spinagle just took a terrible fall off the Big Wheel Launcher, flying sideways and all right off the end of the pier. Look at that. You can even see his shoe fly off. What a disaster. They're pulling him out right now. I tell you what, we're going to take a closer look at that horrible crash when we come back. Anything can happen when you let her rip. Okay, folks, we want to bring you back to that spectacular crash we just witnessed. This is Big Wheel Launcher just minutes ago. They get to the end of the pier, and Augie Spinagle is thrown violently, hitting a fellow bowling pin and then the pier, and then the water below. If you look close, look right there. Augie's actually lucky he was thrown sideways like that. Had he gone straight up, he would have landed back on the wheel. But as it is, his friend was there in a bowling pin costume to cushion the fall.
Well, I'm here with what's left of Big Wheel Launcher. What happened to Augie? How's he doing?
He's doing all right. Face swollen up a little bit, but he'll be all right. He's a tough guy.
What were you thinking when you saw him fly up in the air, flailing around like a scarecrow?
Honestly, I didn't see. I was heave-hoing. These guys said that they tried to catch him, but just it was moving too fast. You know, you can't really test on solid ground because that thing's moving the whole time.
So no matter how many tests you make, you still really can't figure out exactly what's going to happen?
Right. Obviously, we screwed the pooch on this one. I just hope Augie's doing all right.
Hopefully we'll get a little chance to talk to him. Guys, congratulations, and better luck next year, right? All right, man. The Big Wheel Launcher, this is the man of the hour. This is Augie, the pilot. Now take us through what you remember of the launch.
So pretty much, I think I told you we were going to do some digging, and we definitely dug hard. We did our skit. Things were looking pretty good, lined up pretty nice. Thought our skit went pretty well. Lined up the wheel. Everything was going pretty smooth, and then pretty much at the very end, I think, we spun left, I think. And all I know is I started just rotating. And then next thing I know is pretty much giving a little kiss to a 2x4, something over there on the side of the deck, which is pretty nice, pretty smooth. And then bounced off that, caught it with my knee, and brought it into the water.
When you hit the water, what were you thinking?
I was laughing. I was laughing my ass off. I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool.
And when they were pulling you up here, were you trying to check and see if everything was there?
Yeah, I was doing like a tooth check, like a little oral exam, like check the knees. I got some lacerations over here, but like everything's cool. Feels like I got in a pretty good fight.
In the medical department, what'd they say?
I don't know, there's some pretty cute girls in there, so I was kind of hitting on them, but the fat region over here is kind of scaring them off. It's that elephant thing. I'm not allowed to drink for 30 minutes, but then we're good to go.
Time is ticking.
Blood stopped bleeding, so things are good. Things are looking really good.
In watching that, you turned out a lot better than what we all thought.
That's what we're going for, you know? Carnage. Carnage. Next year we're going to work on more forward and less me hitting my face on wood is pretty much the goal.
That sounds good, Augie. Thank you so much, and I'm glad you came out okay.